Yo, what is going on, everybody? Zach Ray's here, and today I'm back with another unboxing video, as you guys can probably tell from the title. So, now I want to explain something before I get into this. First of all, I am wearing my hat again because I just got out of the shower, so my hair is kind of a mess right now. And if you guys remember, a while back I did a couple videos when I had the light right here. It was really bright. So, yeah, I had to wait until the day. I usually record them like at night. But so now there's the I'm pointing at it in real life, but I have to like point at where it is in the camera. So right here there is a bright light. That is the window. There is the what's it called? The windows are covered, like the sun still gets through and everything. So it is kind of bright over there. I'm sorry. Yeah, you guys can see I do have my posters up back here and over here. I don't think you guys have ever seen this one before. Probably have. I don't remember. It was in the old house. But if you guys remember, I did the video explaining and then the I'm sorry. So I am officially moved this. Well, not officially. This is my new room. So it's a lot bigger. It has the bathroom in it. It's still kind of a mess. We're still kind of moving things. Yeah, so it's just my new room is a little bit bigger. So, like, I have more space and everything. So, yeah, the couch is over here. We have dressers right here. You guys can see any of this. I'm still explaining. So, right over here, you guys can kind of see right here, this wooden piece. That's one of the dressers. And then all my airsoft gear is in the back. And then the coffee table I used to prop my phone up is still over here. You can kind of see the soda that's on it. So, anyway, on to what you guys came here to see. Now, I bought this. When did I buy this? It's been a few months, but I have played with this before. I've tried to do this before, and I can't believe I'm saying this. I already recorded this video. Okay, not in the way you guys are thinking. If you guys have seen my last video saying I wasn't even recording, I did it again. Okay. I went to go and record with OBS. My video was paused. Nobody could see anything. And I realized after. So this time, I'm recording with my PC on the standard camera. So I don't have my external camera hooked up. I'm sorry. I didn't feel like taking the time to do it. So anyway, on to what you guys came here to see. So, again, I have played with it. I'm going to explain to you guys what happened. So the case does come in a case. Now, this is the lower end case. Like, it's not a really high quality case. Like, it's just you guys can't really hear it. Like, it's just really cheap. I mean, I get it. It is kind of an expensive pistol. But, like, there are not even just pistols, like rifles that are way more expensive. This doesn't come with a case. Like, most of them come in cardboard boxes. But, yeah. Has the same lock as the SSG, has one sliding right here, one sliding right here, and then it still has the, sorry, like you guys see it, has the holes for actual locks if you guys want to lock them. For some weird reason, it has texturing on the back. Don't know why. This isn't just printed, this is actual texture. Like, this is textured. So that was kind of loud. So, way you open it, same way. Slide, and then here. So everything doesn't fall out. There we go. So again, the quality does look kind of bad of the camera, not this. So standard case, has phone and everything. This is what you guys came here to see. So we get this out. We will look at the magazine in a second. Alright. Now, I get this for all you got nuts, tell me. I know this is a high Kappa. This is a high Kappa 1911. This is the model he based it off of, high Kappa. I do have a standard 1911. This is why we'll be comparing it to. This is not a high Kappa. And again, for all you safety nuts, no mags in is cleared. No BBs or gas in either one of these magazines. They both cleared. And I've already cleared this one. Nothing in it. So, before everybody says something. Now, this, I've been running this for a while now. It's been a few months. I've used it for a game. I'm really liking it. So we are going to move on to like the actual gun. Now we got all the safety stuff out of the way. That's why I'm not wearing iPro, because they are cleared, nothing in them. So let's start off with let's go from bottom to top. So the lower. Take it off quick. Now, this lower, it is polymer. It is not metal. So yeah, kind of a letdown for you guys who want full metal. Yeah, it is a polymer. So one thing I noticed is that this pistol grip, you can see it has a screw hole right here and on the opposite side. So it looks like you can take it off. You cannot. It is built in to the beaver tail and to the actual lower. Now, the beaver tail does work as a safety, so you have to have your finger on it completely for it to actually shoot. All right, moving on, the trigger and trigger guard. So the trigger, it's skeletonized. So, I mean, it does make it a little bit lighter. You don't really notice it, though. Now, there is not much, like, travel before the shot breaks. It's just this. That's it. So, travel is this, and then the shot breaks. That's it. Trigger guard, it is kind of a big trigger guard, and it's kind of textured right here, and it's sided because it does have the NATO rail, so you can put like flashlights and lasers and all that. I do not run one because I normally don't play a night game, so I do not run anything on my rail, so that doesn't make a difference for me. Now, there is a little cutout right here. That way your finger can get like up there. So the beaver tail is extended, so that's why it's up higher, because with the cuts down here, you're able to get your finger up closer to the barrel. So I do like that. I do have big-ish hands. I don't have really big hands, but bigger than the average person my age. So this fits comfortably in my hand. Like, everything feels really nice. So if you have small hands, it might still work. It might be a little bit uncomfortable. But yeah, I really like it personally. I think it fits me. So moving on, the serial number right here. Nobody really cares about that. Novritsch SSP1, and then that's pretty much it. Yeah, on the lower, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, the hammer. So yeah, it is a skeletonized hammer. So it does have 2 stages, well, 3. Up, then it has this, and all the way back. You cannot shoot unless it is all the way back. If it is here, it will not fire. Okay? So that I've noticed a lot. If you run out of gas and the slide doesn't have enough power to kick it back, it will stop right here. So you will need to pull it back again for it to actually fire. So in the beaver tail, there is a little divot for the hammer to go into. That, I mean, I kind of like, it goes back a little bit further, and I do get, like, they extended it, so you have to put a divot in it. And that doesn't really do anything for me, personally. The safety is a ambidextrous safety, so it is on both sides. Yeah. So that's pretty much it with the lower. Now moving on to the upper. Now, nobody really cares about the inside, but I'm just going to show it anyway for those of you who actually care. I do not have a short stroke kit. This is the standard. And then there is the, let's see if I can show it. Sorry, I got grease on me. There is the reinforced nozzle. That's pretty much it. I don't think anything else is reinforced other than the rings right here. I think those are reinforced. Everything else is standard. I haven't really done anything to this. Put this on real quick. Now I'm going to explain something before I get on to everything else. Now, when this came to me, it was wrapped in a plastic case, but the opening was right here. So, It also came with a Allen key for the mags, which I will get into in a second. The Allen key was also out of its case, and it was grinding up against this. You can see little marks right here, but this is what it was mainly scratching up against. So this is carbon fiber, I think. I don't know, it might not be, but when it gets like cut, it kind of leaves shrapnel around it, and then it gets stuck inside of right here, this ring that catches it. So it kind of wouldn't let it close. So it would stop right here, and the slide would not cycle all the way. So if you shot it, it would probably break. So I ordered a new one. As soon as I got it, I emailed novritsch's support team. It got back to me within a couple days. So it was really quick. I sent them a picture and said, hey, this is messed up. So they sent me a new one. I did fix this one. That is why the new one is not in here. The new one is actually in my SSP1 case for when this one breaks. So I want to get as much life as this I can get out of it. So, back onto it. The barrel. Now the barrel is fluted, standard novritsch stuff. Now I did take out the orange tip, so it is threaded inside. So if you guys want to put, I don't think you can put a suppressor on it. You might be able to, but I think with how far the slide goes, I think it might hit a suppressor if you put one on here. Now it does have the barrel for some reason. The inner barrel doesn't go to the outer. The inner stops like right before this sight, and then the outer is right here. Now it does come out a little bit before, so you can see it. So it should be right here, but for some reason it keeps going. I have no idea why. It might not supposed to do that. I don't know. So moving on, the barrel, it is kind of loose. I know it is tightened all the way, so you can replace the outer barrel and the inner. You can replace everything. So I do not want a smooth one. I really like the fluted, so I keep it that way. Now it does have serrations right here on both sides. You guys can see that, and then it has serrations back here. Now that pretty much, it makes it a little bit lighter. I do not have the cutout slide. It makes it a lot lighter. But it does make it a lot easier to rack it. And then up here, so your hand doesn't just slide around. Please don't make a GIF of that. I would be so mad. And then it is a gas blowback. So every time you shoot, the gas will cycle the slide. Now, right here, this is the cover for everything. So let's make it. You can see through it again. So I don't know what that's really for, but for me, when I shoot, sometimes if you run out of gas, it doesn't actually shoot because it doesn't have enough power. I shoot with CO2s. I don't do green gas because it's not really around my area, so I can't like walk down the street and get a can of green gas. But they do sell CO2s in my area, so I usually run CO2. So when I run out of gas, I cannot top it off. I have to keep going until it's done. So when it doesn't have enough power to shoot, it'll rack back the slide. Even though it doesn't shoot the last BB, it'll rack back and then chamber another BB. So it will get stuck and jam. So you can cock back the slide and then just turn it upside down and shake it. And then the BB that got jammed will fall out. I do like that a lot. Now, the sights, again, nothing in here. These sights they're not fiber optics. They look like they should glow in the dark. I don't think they do, though. So there are the two. They are painted on. So there are the two white dots in the back and then the one in the front. I do not like that because you focus on these first before this. Now, I wish there were fiber optics. I'm not going to buy them. I know you can replace them with fiber optics. I personally don't really care because most of the time when it is my sidearm because I am a sniper. I have the SSG. So I don't use it that much, so I don't really care. So when you pick it up, normally because it's my sidearm, the people that I'm shooting at, I usually play in a field, 911 Airsoft, you guys can look them up. It's a really great place. I really recommend it. But there are two fields, 911 Airsoft. There is the old field, which is you can still play in, which he only opens up for milsims. It's a woods field. It is really big, so it's really far, which is why I usually use my sniper. But he also has a new field, which is a CQB field. CQB is normally the only time I use my pistol. Because the old field is really big, there's no really point in bringing out the pistol. So, there's really no point. So, in CQB, it's really close quarters combat. That's what CQB stands for. So, whenever I pull up my pistol, usually somebody's like probably a couple feet, and I can't shoot with my sniper because you have to be within so many feet to shoot it. So, I don't really care about the sights, because if they're only a couple feet in front of you, you don't really look at the sights. You just point, you know where it's going to shoot. Now, it is really, really accurate. I can say it has that going for it. Now, there is a changeable hop-up inside, and the hop-up, actually, you can hop really heavy BBs. So, I personally really like the fact you can hop heavy BBs. Because of the fact that I have a sniper rifle, I use heavy BBs anyway. I usually run .32s, I think. Yeah, .32s or .36s, something like that. But I normally have to run like two different size BBs because my pistol and my rifle take two different sizes. I don't have to do that with this because of the fact that I can hop the heavy BBs. So I can just use the same BBs for both, and I really like that. Now, the hop-up is adjustable, so you can change it. If you don't like heavy BBs, or if you don't want to spend the extra money, because heavy BBs are a little bit more expensive. I get that. Some people can't afford it. So, now, moving on. Oh, things I missed. Let me go through. I did miss a couple things I noticed. I missed. Now, the pistol grip, I didn't really go over this. You can kind of see these notches. It's not really stippled. It's like inverted stippled, so it doesn't go out. It kind of goes in. There are a whole bunch of indents. So it does add a little bit of grip, but, you know, it's not that much. It doesn't really make that much of a difference. Now, the mag. Let me tell you guys something about this mag. Now, I did order a bundle. I got this during the Black Friday sale, and there was the bundles. I got the bundle. It came with what did it come with? It came with an extra mag, the mag pouches, the open mag pouches, and the holster. Now, one of the mags that I got, I put a CO2 in, and I did not put like a lubrication in it first. So the CO2 can that I put in it did get stuck, and it would not come out no matter what I did. So I took off the valve, the exhaust valve. I think it's the exhaust valve. Yeah, fill valve would be on the valve. So yeah, I took off the exhaust valve, and then I took off everything else to try to get it to come out. It did not work, so I had to put everything back. Now, the tool that novritsch gives you, it is a really good tool. Don't get me wrong. But when you tighten it, the tool is like, I think it's like aluminum, so it is kind of flimsy. So when you tighten it, it doesn't have enough give to tighten it all the way. So I have to order a different tool. I'm not sure I'm going to get it yet, but I do have to order it so I can fix my other mag because it's not tightened all the way. But yeah, these mags, they are really hefty. So is the pistol itself. So when you put them together, it is really heavy. Now, I have not measured it, but I've seen measurements online saying it's about 100 grams. I don't know what that is in pounds. I didn't really take the time, so I didn't do much research for this. I just go off memory. But, so yeah, they are really heavy. I mean, everything together with the pistol in, it's 100 grams. Anyway, moving on. So, it is a double stacked mag. So, normal mags, like this one you have to load through the top, and then you can still see it from the side. It is not front. So, on the side, it is a single BB running all across it. On this, it is in the front, but it is double stacked. So instead of one BB going up across, you have two next to each other the entire way up. So these hold about like 40 rounds. So it's really good. If you guys want, if you guys care about the ammo count, I don't. Again, it's only my sidearm, and I have an extra mag. So I don't really care about the count, but it is full metal. You have to take off this first, and then it's a little cap. You have to push in the button of the spring, and then it pops off the cap. And then you can go to the CO2 thing. With the gas magazines, the green gas ones, I know that you could just put it, there is a hole in this one that you could have it. This is where it normally is. So with the green gas, you can just top it off and you're done. So with these, to put it back on, you have to put it on the button first, and then, oh, sorry, my finger was covered. On the button first, and then slide it. It does click in place, so it doesn't ever fall off. Now, I really like these mags. Again, I've never had that many pistols. I think I have this 1911. What else do I have? I've had a H&K. What was it? M9? No, 23. Yeah, I had a Mark 23 H&K. And then I think that was it. I did have, this is a plastic 1911. I did have a full metal 1911 before, and I really liked it. But yeah, that one broke a long time ago. Now, the problem that I have with gas blowbacks, like this one is, there is a lot of stress on the pistol when it cycles, especially with CO2. So gas blowbacks are always, they always break super easy, especially in like cold temperatures and everything. They usually break. Now, the thing I really like about this, instead of a normal high kappa, is that you have the 25-year warranty with Novritsch. So if anything ever breaks, I can, message Novritsch support team. They'll get a new one back to me really quickly, and I can put a new one in. So I really like this one just because of the fact of that. Now, that is pretty much everything. I just want to go over a few more things before I finish the video. Put back in the case real quick. Now, there are going to be a few more videos coming soon. The testing video. Let me go over that real quick before I end the video. The testing video for the SSG10, I said 10 likes, and we will do the testing video. Yeah, we hit 10 likes really quickly, but I live near a woods, so whenever it rains, the whole yard gets flooded and everything, so I can't actually go out and shoot, and it rains kind of often here, so we have to wait until it's not flooded, so I can go out and actually shoot, and we have like nice temperatures, so I can give you guys like accurate representation of what it can do. Now, it is coming soon. I have to wait until I can do it, and then let's see, for this SSP, let's say 15 likes, and I will get to work on the testing video. Now, as always, like the video if you liked it. If you don't like the video, still leave a like. It's good for the channel. You help out. But 15 likes, I'll work on the testing video. And there's one more thing I wanted to say. Oh, yeah. Come on. Sorry, I have the earbuds on, so I can't exactly move. I do have another unboxing coming on this. Now, this is another gun that I got. I actually won on a raffle in the middle sim I went to. So, yeah, I personally like it. I haven't used it in the game yet because I won at the end of the game in the raffle. So, I haven't exactly used it. And then before I end, I wanted to show the things I said I got in the bundle. Now, I am going to be doing a review on this entire thing, but real quick, I just want to show you guys. This is my extra mag. These are the mag pouches. Now, I really like these mag pouches because of the fact that, like, these mags are pretty big and pretty heavy, and just because they're open, they still, out of the way, these still don't fall out because it has the cord down here that you can tighten it, so it keeps the pressure on it even when you're running, so nothing ever falls out. And I really like that because I used to have Velcro ones and I hated it because you're trying to be super sneaky and then you have to reload and all you hear is when you open it, and I hated it. These are the first open mag pouches I've ever had, and I'm really liking them so far. So, and then down this way, this is the holster I got. Now, this is a real steel holster. It does have the button, so it keeps the retention on it, and then you have to press the button and hold it to pull out the pistol, and it locks on the trigger guard. So, and then I also got a whole bunch of other stuff with it, but we will look at that another day. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time.